Okay, well, I'm in here. I'm still going to push the main purpose of tonight's video live stream over until tomorrow. This software that I use for live streaming gave me fits tonight. There's an option for creating a broadcast, which is how I set this up, and it did not work. And I have been discussing the situation with StreamYard and wasn't getting anywhere. And I decided just for the heck of it to log back on StreamYard. And sure enough, it came on. Now, I don't know what causes this. This is something that I've run into several times in the past where I schedule a live stream and StreamYard doesn't let me open create. And they can't figure it out and I can't figure it out. But I go through cycles like this all the time with the software, and it eventually starts working. um, the problem with this is I cannot rely on this software for scheduled live streams. At the moment I don't know what to do about it, but um, I'm going to be looking into alternatives for this software, and I'm eventually going to have to switch over to a different service. There's a couple that have been recommended to me, and you might see me doing tests with these things. They allow a certain period of time for you to try the things out before you are satisfied with it. You get like a month or two or a week or two or however they set it up, and then you go ahead and you do the plan. But I've got to have something that when I go on the air and I announce it at 9 o'clock p.m., I'm going to be on the air live streaming, excuse me, that the software is going to be there and ready to go, and it's not going to decide it's not going to work. Hi, folks. Thanks for clocking in. This is kind of a weird live stream tonight because the software that I use to do the streaming acted up. I think for about the fifth time that I've used it. And it's really frustrating because it took me an hour to even get this thing to work. And I'm trying to provide a reliable channel to bring you guys news and stuff. And I keep running into this problem. Now, I will do a brief overview since I'm up and running now, and then I'll do the extended live stream tomorrow. But I went to the trial today. It was a pre-trial, and um, it was a very crowded courtroom because they have other cases they do. These it, everything is pre-trial conferences in this particular setting, and um, because of this, there's all kinds of people waiting. They're either defendants or people that are, support groups or what have you. And it was a convoluted mess. Um, and Neely Blanchard's came up about the fourth one, maybe the fifth one in. And Neely appeared on video from the woman's prison. Now, she looked pretty much the way she always had, except for she's got very, very long, scraggly, jet black hair. She seemed very confident in herself, although she wasn't happy with the way things went today. Somebody was unprepared it didn't show up, and there was kind of a back and forth, and the judge decided to continue the case until June 8th, where she's going to schedule another pretrial conference to see if people are finally going to go through. As far as Hoopster, I don't know. I had made an announcement on Twitter that I would not be on the air tonight, and she and probably a whole bunch of other people decided, well, there's no point in tuning in since I'm not going to be here. I got the software fixed, and so I decided to come on and at least give you that much of a briefing. Now, getting back to the situation here. Oh, hi, Larry. Welcome back in. I got to see if I can fix your status. But the software uh, became an issue. But basically, the defense and everybody had a little bit of a um, conference as to why this didn't go right. The court has an incredibly bad audio system, and it's very, very hard to hear all the parties. Now, they do have an assistance program where you can have these kind of weird looking headsets that you put on and you can hear everything. And the next time I go to one of these things, I'm going